Hi, everybody. Again, welcome to a brand new year. Yes, 2017. I'm telling you what, you guys, it is going to be a fantastic year. I can already feel it. 2016, when it ended, I look back at the year, and the word that I came up with for my year was tested in a lot of places, a lot of areas. And that was what was interesting, is that I came up with that word like after the year was over. And that I was thinking, well, that's not cool. I entered 2016 already kind of on a high, excited about things, and I didn't have a path or a word I was looking for. So this year, my word of 2017 is build. It's build. And that came to me when I was just thinking. And it's not just building. Obviously, I'm building this business. This is the year that happens. But building relationships, building my marriage, building friendships, building relationships with my kids, those things. And so build really speaks to me. And I think that it can speak to our team in a big way. So I'm excited about that word, instead of ending with a word of like, what was this year like for me? And for many people, 2016 rocked. And I'm not saying it didn't. I had a lot of good in 2016, but I am ready to really focus, really double down, and really get excited about where we are going, where I'm going, and where you guys are going to. Hi, Susan. Good to see you guys. Yay! This is a great call for the first getting back. I'm just going to mute everybody just because there's other noise, but I will unmute us to talk in a little bit. Mute. All right. Am I muted? Hopefully not. I'm Leo Brown. You see that? Leo Brown. That's me. All right. So here is, so going into 2016, we were a premier team, right? And I was so exciting, and it was so, and it was really thinking that our trajectory was gonna keep going, and we were gonna be elite, no problem, and all of that. And really what happened with me is that I got in that 22-minute hardcore test group, and I started working on being a challenger again, and I was trying to lead 80% and build 20, which really is the opposite. You really need to always be building your business at 80% and helping your leaders and your team 20%, because you need to always be building your own business, right? Because that is what network marketing is all about. Now, we have a really solid, awesome team. Now this year, we just have to figure out where we want to go, what that's going to look like for each one of you, because it's going to be different for every one of you, what your goals are, what you want to accomplish. I sound like I'm talking to our challengers. What are your goals? What do you want to accomplish? But, so I went into 2016 excited and found that, I have a lot to work on. I have a lot of leadership to work on. And that part of me was really sad that I figured that out, and part of me was really happy that I figured that out. I overpromised and underdelivered in a lot of ways, and part of that probably stems from fear of disappointing, and in the fear of making decisions, because you don't ever know how someone's going to feel about what you do. And I think I worried a lot about that. What's someone on the team going to think of me if I do it this way? Or I can't figure out if I want to start this or this. I mean, I'm just talking in kind of in my head right now. But what I'm trying to say is that there's things that I'm good at. I'm a really good cheerleader for people. I'm a really good motivator. It makes me feel excited when I can give somebody, props, or if I can just be on my Facebook page and tell people to go for it. But I'm not that organized. I'm not that good at that. So I'm really going to work on that this year, and have a plan and do more to organize our team and work on that by really not in reinventing the wheel, kind of doing things I've learned, I've seen, and maybe implementing some new things along the way that maybe we can brainstorm together. Or, what did Albert Einstein say? He said, creativity is intelligence having fun. I like that. We can be intelligent and we can be creative and we can have a lot of fun. So, and that's the kind of person that I am. That's who I want to be as a coach and a leader. Is I want to have fun, and I want to, but I also want us all to be successful, because these on the call here, I think that's why we are here, is because we are business builders and we do see the big picture, and we have whys, and we have desires for our family, and we have goals. So I am excited about where we're going. I loved Janelle. I don't know if you saw it on the Beachbody Champions page. And if you aren't on the Beachbody Champions page, please go and join, because it is a resource. It's an excellent resource. And I know some of you aren't, because I tried to tag you before and it's gray. You're not in there. So definitely go to Beachbody Champions and join, because there is such a massive sea of resources, and have your team do the same. And she talked about, Janelle talked about, this was several months ago, about drawing a line in the sand, and because we have to continue building our own business, but we want to help each of us achieve, right? And you want your team to achieve too. She says, you say, I'm going this way, right? And you can come. Please come, right? And that's tough. That's tough to say, because you want everybody to come, right? You want everybody to be there. You want everybody to go on the trajectory that you want to go. Not everybody's going to do it. Not everybody's going to go that way, but you have to ask, right? So, I was very lucky that Jessica was with me today. We were on a call with Arnold Nakarana, and we, with Leslie Cordes, and he talked to us about elite. He talked to us about elite qualifications and what it would take for our teams to get there. And he went over Premier and then elite. We did not get the Premier call this year. We didn't make it. And I was disappointed for a little bit, but you know what? Not at anybody. It was me. It was my business building activities. I wasn't, funneling my contacts. I wasn't adding business players to my team. Your 2016, 17, 2015, 2016 is what creates your 2017 elite and premier and elite goals. So we didn't make it, but I am actually motivated by that, because a lot of people did. You got a mama out in Wisconsin in the middle of nowhere who's an elite coach now, right? How did that happen, right? We talk about not knowing people, that our warm markets dried up, or, what do I do next? But it is just the daily behaviors. And those vital behaviors, and I heard a National Wake Up Call about this. Those vital behaviors that we do every day, they don't require much talent. Okay, I'm just saying that. They don't require as much talent as they require discipline. And that's hard. And discipline is hard. The vital behaviors, they are the things we do every day. We're a product of the product. We're always into a new program or finishing a program from start to finish. We are digging on our Shakeology, because that is a product that we have. It's a staple product, and it works, and it's awesome, and we drink it and we share it. So we're a product of the product. We invite people. We invite people through relationships. We invite people through contacting them, and we look for people who are like us, who look like they could be great coaches, and we ask, and we say, I got this thing, and it's pretty awesome. Have you ever considered doing it? And we ask people, and then we read personal development, because guys, if you've been doing this for a while, this is you don't feel it. You don't feel the business immediately. You feel it a year from now. I'm sweating. You feel it 2 years from now. You feel it maybe 3. And then you see it. You may feel it now, like you may feel excited, but you don't see the results till later. It is a business where the little things you're doing every day compound. And Jessica made a great post today, and I was, it was awesome to see it, and I was not surprised, but it took me by surprise, because I was just like floored. She shared that she made more in 1 week this January than she did all of last January. That's compounding effort. That's doubling down and saying, what do I want? And I'm not gonna give up if I feel like it, because you guys are gonna feel like it. You guys are. You might feel like it tomorrow. You may say, I haven't done a workout, haven't had my Shakeology, haven't checked into my groups, whatever, hadn't sent a message, whatever it is. You're gonna have days like that. So I just want to say to you that if you stick with it, if you have a purpose and a passion, you will get there. And so I'm reading my notes over here as I wrote some things down. But it's really tough to find those 3 vital behaviors exciting. There's nothing exciting about those. They are not fun. Like I said, they don't require a lot of talent. They require the discipline. But, that discipline will be the catalyst that when you show up, you may not be excited, but as you do them, and as that discipline becomes the catalyst for helping people. Once you do that, once you start implementing those daily behaviors and you do those vital behaviors, you're going to start having these conversations with people that are going to change those vital behaviors into something exciting, that weren't exciting, that are exciting, because your conversations are going to be relationship building conversations, and you're going to dig into people's why this year more than you ever have, and you're going to talk to people that need what you have to offer. And the more you talk and the more you share yourself and be vulnerable, the more that's going to happen. So using the catalyst of discipline to ignite your passion, right, in helping others, and then keeping that commitment every single day, even if it's not perfect, even if you are, I don't know, even if you are on vacation, right? Even if you are, feeling sick, just to do some little things that keep that passion going. And so the thing is, and this is the other key, is not expecting anything in return right away, right? Like not expecting anything in return from your conversations. Not expecting anything in return from the business right away. Not even expecting anything in return from your team. Because you have to show up and show them kind of how it works. You have to show up and be super consistent on social media. You have to show up and show that you're doing your programs, that sweaty selfie, or that video, or whatever it is people expect of you every day from your followers, right? Your business then becomes a purpose, because you don't expect people to do something for you, right? And I think that's hard, because we want people to succeed, we want our teams to succeed, right? And so it's hard not to expect that, because I think it's human nature. But I think if we take that off the table and just do the things we do every day as coaches, and do them and get to do them really well, and do what makes you unique, right? You have to do those things that make you unique. But you also have to do the things that people are going to expect to see from you every day, right? If you start doing those videos, keep doing the videos. If you do a cooking segment, keep doing the cooking segments. I mean, whatever it is you're really good at, do those things, because people are watching and they want to see if you're going to keep going. And that's where trust is built. So, I just think that I just want to reiterate that the business building part of this is can be boring. you know, and I want us then, since that part isn't always exciting, but we have to hold each other accountable that we do it. I think what can be exciting as we do those things, those daily things that we have to do, I think what can be exciting is that we have a goal as a team. And when we're working towards something together, that makes those things that aren't that exciting, that we aren't expecting anything in return, that we're just out there talking to people because it's going to happen. They're going to come to you. They're going to want to be with you. They're going to want to be part of your tribe. They're going to want to be in your challenge groups, and you're going to do that, right? At Success Club, you're going to hit that naturally because you are helping people with what they need. But I think as if we go forward with a goal, that I think that's going to be very awesome. And those that want to, that is, right? You can't, people have to want to. And so I'm excited. I have a goal of being, going to Summit as a 4-star again. That's my goal. I want to take 4 individuals that want to, become Diamond, and I want to be 4-star. And then at the beginning of December, I want us to be an elite team. And that's what I'm going for. Not because I expect anything from you guys, but because when we are a premier team, or we are an elite team, that means you guys are successful. It doesn't do anything. Yes, I'm successful. You're successful. We're all successful. You're building your businesses at that point. You are seeing your dreams become reality. You are seeing your team play, your team, the people that are building with you. You're seeing them succeed. And that's what that's about. And that is what we are doing here. That is building business. That is network marketing. We're building franchises, basically, when you have your teams that are all succeeding, and the very cool thing about our company that I love, because trust me, I've researched lots of network marketing companies, is that there's no plateau. Somebody can rise above me. Somebody can rise above Robin. Meaning that you'll still be successful, but your team can be a 10-star elite coach, and I might be a 5-star, or I might be a 3-star. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I love about our team, Beachbody. Other companies aren't like that. I know in another network marketing company, when your team rises above you, you lose them. They go away from you. They go away. What's the incentive? What's the incentive to help people succeed? And that's why I love our Beachbody company. So I am really excited. I think that when we talk about momentum, I think we've got to start now, right? Momentum is so important because it is easy to lose. Now, you can get it back. But it's easier to keep going, just to keep going and not lose the momentum, even if it's teeny weeny incremental steps, than to lose it altogether and start again. Okay? And the main way to keep the consistency and momentum going is to create your own momentum, right? Create your own momentum. We have to have a goal, but the momentum comes from those conversations. And you create that by talking to people. So create your momentum. Let's start now in January. Let's make a plan together of what that's going to look like. And let's do it. So what I'd like to do, because I know I'm pretty sure most everybody in here, at least, I know that you have star goals. I know you have diamond goals for sure. We have new coaches that are going for emerald this week. But Arnold said today, he goes, you know what? If I were you guys, I would do everything I could to build your business to a 2-star team by Summit. Because guys, 2 stars when you get a big 2-star bonus. And that is life-changing. I can tell you that. Again, this isn't, we're not saying that this is only about rank, that this is only about Success Club. But I am saying that if you want those things, you're going to help a heck of a lot of people along the way. And what's an awesome thing about our elite and premier and elite qualifications this year is that our customers actually help with that. Like this is brand new. This has never been the case. Our customers help us with some of our elite points, and that's just by helping them. And so amazing. It's amazing. And I don't want you guys to overwhelm with points, because let me tell you, it can be, you can get into the numbers and be like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? But if you just take it bit by bit, you can look at it. But I'm going to post up, when Leslie posts the link, she may have already, into our team page, and you guys can watch it. I want you to watch it. It's only 30 minutes, because it is motivating. It is motivating, even if you don't know all the buzzwords, right? I think Jessica was motivated. I was motivated. Jessica may pop in and say something here in a minute. But, I mean, it is so motivating, because it's just exciting to see people working towards the same thing. And there were so many people on the call. And even if that's not your goal, definitely watch it, because it's going to motivate you. Because there might be someone on your team who has that goal, guys. That's the thing. You might talk to a coach that wants to work the business, that really wants to build. There are, I don't know, I might say it, but Amanda has said that she wants to be a full-time coach by May, and Mary says she wants to be a full-time working coach by August. So, I mean, I get goosebumps when that happens. All I can do is go, okay, let's make a plan. So I'm going to post up that in our team page. And what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start creating albums. I kind of started to do it, but I let it fade. Where what Megan Abelson did a call for Anita, and she has this great thing where she does all her albums, and they have the covers, so like Shakeology, and then you just click on the album and all the Shakeology links are there, invites, all the invite links are there. And so we'll do a Premier Elite and kind of put the qualifications in there, and you all can watch the video. You just click on it and go, like you're in little trainings. So that might keep things more organized. You're going to find things better. But part of it, so Arnold told us to print off the Elite Point 2017 Elite Goal Guide. And I said earlier, I said that 2015-16 was this. No, 2015 coaches and what am I saying? Help me. Jessica, help me here. I'm going to let you. 2015 and 16 create your 2017 Elite.
No, 16 and 17.
Yes, that's right. Create 17.
I think they'll call you, like, it was weird, like you'll be called a 2018 Elite.
That's what it was. That's
it happens this year.
Because I'm a 2015. We are 2015 Premier Team.
Right.
So what they want you to. So this is for 2018.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, that's right. So this is but this is now for you guys. Okay, mm-hmm. I want you guys. We'll put the link in here Leslie gave us, and I want you guys to print this off. It may not mean anything to you yet. I want us to go together and work this out, because this is going to show you how easy it is to reach what you want to do. And if you're shooting for Elite and Premier, you're going to have a heck of a lot of people, and you're also going to build your business just by doing these things. And I know a lot of you love this kind of thing. I can look at 3 or 4 of you on here, and you love to put your stuff down. Jessica does. She loves it. I look at this and I'm like, and I'm like, let's just help people. Hit Success Club. But no, it's super important to write your things down, and my PS coaches, we can do this together. We can do a Zoom call and we can talk about it, right? Because I'm doing it too. Okay, I'm rebuilding too. So we're all gonna do this. I love math, Jessica said. Okay. I do too. I'm actually okay at it, but I was put in that second group in grade school where it was like that they couldn't catch on as fast, and it always stuck with me. I don't like that. I don't think teachers should put kids in group A, B, C. Like A is best, B is, and C. I'm like, that kind of made me go, I'm not good at this stuff, and maybe I was. Jeez. Anyway, okay. So that's really. So I just want to give you guys total mojo today. because Mona Mojo, because I am so excited to build, and I'm talking about everything in my life. And this business is something I'm going to stick with, and I'm all in, and I am not going anywhere because I see what happens to people as they do these things and the great things that happen in their lives, healthier, making some money to supplement. You may not be full-time income right away, but you can supplement and you can help other people do the same. And it's not rocket science at all. And that's awesome because anybody can do this. And we had a call. I start with Val Bozzo. I love that. Val, she was in the Twink the Hardcore test group with me. She's so cool. But, one thing she said was, she also reiterated, surround yourself with like-minded people. Your why has to be stronger than any excuse you have. If you stick with this, it's going to work. You're going to succeed. The only successful coach is one that quits. An unsuccessful coach is the one that quits, right? You can be a success, but I think what happens is a lot of times, this will be kind of last. I'll put this out. I'll put this out there, and then we can open it up and maybe talk a little about our month. But I think that what happens with new coaches is that they hit Success Club. They help some people the first month, and then the second month it's super slow. Then they help some people again the next month, but they don't see results in that area, so they think coaching doesn't work for them. When in fact, they haven't stuck with it long enough and stuck to a consistent plan. Okay, so it's super important for our newer coaches to help them get first, that loving the products, that they know that it works, that they've seen an inward transformation, right, of challenge groups and what that looks like, and the camaraderie, and then a team environment as a coach, knowing that we're here to help each other, and that it's not going to be an immediate result, right? Just like our fitness, it's not immediate. It's not for any of us, right? And to think about challenge groups, right, guys, as this stuck out to me as something I thought of. Be more as a coach in our challenge groups, in your challenge group, be more interesting than I'm saying things wrong. Be less interesting and more interested. This is hard because, we get in there, we post our workout, we post our food, and we did that because we're being examples. But that we can do that. But then we have to go back in, and we all have those challengers who we love because they get in there and they're like great coaches. They're always posting and talking. And there's so many people that are sitting by the wayside. We have to be more interested. We have to go in there and, like, even when we don't feel like clicking, liking, and commenting, like liking and commenting and pulling people out and putting yourself out there a little bit. We have to be so interested, and that is going to help us have kick butt challenge groups and have people who are like, I never want to leave. I never want to leave this challenge group. I love it. I love the products. I love my team. And that's a key thing. So be more interested than interesting, and post yourself for sure. Post your stuff, but go in and be interested in other people. And that is key, I think, for challengers, right? Sometimes they feel so alone. They feel like they've jumped the ship, and they're like, I can't get back on, and they don't know. They just see everybody doing really well, posting their food and their workouts, and they're like, I'm over here like sucking wind, So I think we have to go in there and be very interested in how they're doing. All right. Let's see something else that I wrote down here. Well, really, I'm just thinking that we're going to just be doing some Inspire Epic changing out there to lots of people this year, including ourselves. All right. So, all right. Who's with me? Raise your hand. Everybody, please, everybody. Okay, awesome. I know you guys are all with me. I see you. All right, I'm with you. All right. let me, I don't know what to, let me open this up. I won't spend too much more time, but I want to get a picture of all of this. This is nice. This is a great group, you guys. This is awesome. Thank you for showing up tonight. I'm going to unmute. There's the noise. Hi, how are you? Who's here? You know who's calling in? Is that Angel? That's Angel. Let's take, while we're all here, so no one has to jump off right away, let's take a quick picture since we're here. And so we'll have.
Let me fix my light.
Okay, fix your hair, your light. This is our first call. We should just be like, I don't know, what could we do? Well, we didn't bring drink. Oh, someone popped off. Who popped off? Meredith. Why? Where did you go? Come back.
She did.
She might have got Fayette County just called no school tomorrow, so she may have
Message her, tell her to get back on here. I closed my internet. I don't have it. Get back. In the meantime, while we're getting Meredith back, she was laying down. I will put another picture up. Sometimes if a picture isn't good, I will, because sometimes we don't. We're like, whatever, in this screenshot. I'll put another picture up over it. I'm not going to embarrass anybody if you've got like.
It's good because I look like shit, so go ahead.
I'm drinking
as good as it gets today.
Oh, she got disconnected. The school message rang. I do have internet up. She rang and her phone cut her off. We'll tell her to come back. We have about 5 more minutes just to talk. I want to know what she wants to do. So come back. How funny. And your haircut, Megan, looks so fresh.
Not right now.
Well, it is.
So gross.
All right. All right, when she comes back, I'll put I don't want you back. Come back. Mary, we don't have school tomorrow.
What?
I have school tomorrow. Zach has school tomorrow. Yes! Maybe not, though.
I didn't have school today, and it didn't even snow.
I know. I mean, I guess the bus, I don't know. Mary's like,
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
Put some snow tires on that school bus.
I think because how the streets are, and they just don't, they're not equipped to handle it.
That's
right. There's probably no sanding or salting or anything.
Mary, it's nothing like Maine. I'm in Virginia, and they're saying there's going to be 2 inches to 10 inches, and it's like, oh my gosh, the end of the world because 2 inches shuts us down. And I'm from Boston, so I'm like, that's ridiculous.
It's always that big. You're going to get 1 to 20 inches.
I mean, that's a big stretch right there.
4.3.
But 2 inches shuts us down, though. So
today, all the schools closed, and at night, yesterday they said 1 to 2 inches, and then, but it was supposed to come at dismissal, and it was kind of out in the morning, so most people closed. Then today, the newscasters were like, "We said 1 inch, and that's what we got." This is our fault.
That's crazy. So last Friday, we had a couple of feet.
I know.
It was crazy. We lost power and everything. It was unreal.
You're like, can I put my snowshoes on? That's what you said. We get snowshoeing or cross country.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cross country skiing.
Did you join the LO Bean?
I did. I'm all signed up. I cannot wait. I love LL Bean. They do so many outdoor things, and they're 5 minutes away from me. So I'm like,
you're very lucky.
Yes. I have my LL Bean boots back from the 80s. I love them.
Oh, yeah. They're great.
Gosh,
they'll last forever.
We need to go see Mary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come see me.
I was just
Not in winter. I will not be there in winter.
Oh, I'll go.
I would love to go with
No winter.
Well,
I
Go to
don't
Sunday
like-
River and go skiing.
yeah, I love to ski.
I don't know how to ski.
Oh, we'll
That's
teach
too
you.
bad.
We'll just drink, Jessica.
Drink and break your leg.
I'm doing that now.
Oh, yeah.
That's my income celebration beer.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. Here, let's take a quick picture while I'll put Meredith in there. Okay. Let's get ready. You can cheers. You can cheers, Jessica. Whatever you want. Okay. All right. 1, 2, guys. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, smell. 3. Yay. Okay. Wait, smell. Hey. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh. We should do our cell phones. Those are always my favorite. Okay, we'll take one. Okay, so What else? All right. Well, how exciting, you guys. And you know what? Robin, fantastic. Robin has done a lot of really cool stuff in the last couple of weeks. She's put herself out there on her page. She created a private. Yes, you have. What?
Hey, ripping off the Band-Aid, Robin. Just rip off the, you ripped off the Band-Aid.
I ripped off that damn Band-Aid.
She created a group of social worker group. And like,
yeah, so I'm kind of freaking out 'cause now I don't know what to do with it. But on Facebook, because mine is private, because I just don't want like 4,000 high school kids looking at my business.
Yeah.
But there's a private Facebook group for the Illinois Association of School Social Workers. Figured, oh, what perfect time. You know, we're getting ready to go back for second semester. They always talk about social workers with like self-care and stuff. Like, let me just try and throw that out there. And there's like 20 people who have responded and joined it. So right now it's public, but then I told them, well, you know, social workers are all about confidentiality. So I told them that at the end of the week I would close it so that way people could say whatever they want to say. So yeah, so now I'm just freaking out about thinking about what I'm going to put like every day for these folks to get it going. So I don't know.
We can help you with that. We can think of things. We can brainstorm. Motivation, some work, workout things.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I put on there like clean eating and exercising and like motivating and stuff like that. So every time I see a post or a picture or something that's motivating, I take a picture of it on my phone. So it's full of different things to post up, and I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, you can use
once you started
thinking about it, it'll just keep coming.
Yeah.
Huh?
You say Dawn on Meredith's team, she does something like that. Like she has a group, like a private group that she like posts to every day. So she would be someone that you could like
okay.
to about that. Maybe she like has, I don't know, it's like Dawn's Fitness or something, but she should be in our team page that you could like reach out to her.
That's a good idea.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Ask anybody, and treat it like a like page for now. Just do your stuff. Do who you are. If you have a workout you did today, share it. Do meal plan. People love meal plans. And Team Beachbody has a great meal plan block. So I mean, click the link up there and say, hey guys, this is something I use. Just because it's your page, so you can do that. You can do whatever you want.
I just got added with a bunch of my Crunchy Mom friends, but they created a group that's just like weekly goals. So instead of like a year-long resolution thing, they were like, let's each set a goal for the week of something you want to get done or work on or whatever. So that's been kind of neat. So you could even do something like that, is like, what's your goal for the week? And maybe like somebody was like, I want to organize my closet. It was like just these little things that like something concrete you can get done in a week. So
okay.
So then that can lead to conversations about I'm going to work on my menu plan, so I'm like sliding it in there without being like, because I'm a Beachbody girl.
Right. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want them to be like, okay, like, are you just trying to market now in here? Because I noticed one of the people that's joined in is like one of those top bigwig people from the state organization. And I'm like, what is he doing in here? Is he just trying to monitor me? Like, what is his point being in here? But he's in there now, so I don't know.
That's good. Very cool. No, I love that idea about a weekly challenge, and that's actually a really good idea for us as a team.
Yeah, I didn't come up with it, but I liked it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I'm in this group. Okay.
I mean, I like that idea. I mean, we could think about, things we could do for a week and like a weekly challenge. I don't know. That's kind of cool. I like that. Because that 12-week year book.
Yes.
Maybe we could read that in your group, Jessica. You have your PD group.
Yeah, we didn't do anything with it because, well.
because it's busy.
So I decided to start it in October, and I'll be honest with you, I was incredibly emotional and depressed from like October through December. I don't know why this year more than others. So that just kind of like got left by the wayside. I didn't do nearly enough PD, so that is like my focus this year. rereading some of my favorites, and then some people gave some suggestions in the team page, and I'm like, I'm going to read that. So personal development is really huge. And I know it's like sometimes it's like the one thing you're like, oh, who cares if I read? You know, I mean, some people like love to read, but like for me, and I do love to read, I just always put that one off. Like for some reason, that's the one that I'm like, I'll do it later, and I never do it. So I think it's the one that I need the most.
I love that. Well, very cool. Well, so what are you reading now?
Right now I'm reading The Good Girl's Guide to Food. I think that's what it's called. About, you know, overcoming overeating issues and just issues with food in general. So
what is, that's a good one. What is
but
that?
I need one for leadership. Haven't picked that yet.
There's also the 4-hour workday. That's really good.
Might try that one.
What is everybody reading here? What is everybody else reading?
We're supposed to be reading the 12-week year in our mastermind group.
Oh,
Just
that's
reminded
awesome.
me to go get it.
Yeah, good. Jen, what are you reading?
I'm reading Big Magic.
That's right.
That I'm saying, and I guess I like explained it wrong, but like it's like kind of written for artists, which I guess I just didn't realize. So like when I started reading it, I was kind of like, why is this like the Success Club speaker? Like, I don't know. I was just like thrown off. So the first part I was like, this, but is like, I don't know. It was just weird. But it's really good. Like it's I'm almost done with it. It's a fast read, and she's really inspiring. You just have to kind of like, I don't know, like take it in and like not like usually with PD books, I like to be like, okay, I heard this, and then like tonight I'm gonna do this thing like based on that, you know. And this book, it's just not like that. It's not like it gives you something to do today, but it is a good book, and it's been like good for re-energizing my year and stuff. So
That's so good.
I still recommend it. Just like know what it is before you read it.
Very cool. What else? Robin, what are you going to pick up?
I'm not sure yet. I'm listening to everybody's suggestions because I haven't read anything since I just started. I'm listening to everybody's suggestions to see which one I should turn to.
I can suggest a few, everybody's different. I can suggest a few business books that are good for starting out where you're at.
Okay.
Basic business books, but I go back to them all the time because it talks about our business, is GoPro
Okay.
by Eric Worre, I think is how you say his name. And I like the slight edge over the compound effect, but they are both similar books, but they both are different authors, and so it has a different take. There's 3 books that are kind of basic for our business: GoPro, The Compound Effect, and The Slight Edge. Those are kind of like the biz books that you should read because it talks about compounding effort over time, why it's powerful.
I'm actually reading The Slight Edge for the second time. I love that book. It's by far my favorite.
I still haven't read it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I need to read that.
Nothing's wrong with you. It's a book you can highlight everything under. And when you're reading personal development, and veterans know this, you can take things then from what you're reading and put that in a post. Because that helps people. Like you can literally lift, in quotes, you can lift it from the book and put it in your Facebook page and say something in the quote and then talk about why that affected you or how it can help somebody and give people, always with a picture of some sort, right? Whether it's your book or it's your, something interesting. They can stop. Pictures are important on social media. And so you can take a concept that you've read and talk about it. But yeah, so that's something else PD does so well is that you can, and people always want to know, well, tell me more about that book, or I'm going to go get that. So anyway, good. I'm glad you like it, Mary, because I love it. It is really, it's one I go back to too for help a lot. So
Yeah,
awesome.
right.
Awesome. All right. Let's see. Hey, Sarah, how are you all over there?
Good.
What are you reading? What have you read? What are you reading now? What's in your book?
I am not reading anything right now, but I actually just messaged Jessica because the one about overeating, I was like, I need to read that.
Awesome.
It's really helped me with my own, recognizing my own weird food issues with food, but also it's helped me be able to relate more with my challengers too. So that for me, it's been a good one.
That's great.
What is that called?
It's the food, the good girl's drug by Sunny Shea Gold.
Maybe you could put that in. Did that go in our book thread on the teen page?
Maybe. It looks like this.
Oh, okay.
Little martini glass of jelly beans.
Angel's on the phone. You can't see that. Oh,
Angel can't see it, but.
So I love that you guys are messaging each other while we're on here. That's awesome. That's awesome. What do you say, Susan? What are you reading?
Who, me?
You.
Right. I'm just listening to podcasts right now. I need to finish The Slight Edge. I started it and never finished it. I'd really like to read The Miracle Morning, honestly.
Guys, yes. We all look. We should all. And it's Miracle Morning for network marketers. That's a good one too.
I'm avoiding it.
No, I know because it tells you to get up earlier.
I was like, no, I hate the morning. I don't want to be a morning person. I'm not going to do it.
Do not say that. Have a growth mindset. I'm reading a mindset book. You have to have
I listened to something about it. I don't know who. I don't remember what it was.
L. Ron Hubbard is who the guy is. He's the creator. And he just went through a wild like a crazy cancer in his that only a certain number of people get, and mostly in young men. But he was literally, like, they didn't know. And they can't find anything in him now. It's like a total miracle.
Wow.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's a young man. He's so cool. Yeah. So cool. I think we should all get that one for sure. I mean, I know Mary.
Yeah. I think the 12-week year sounds like a really good one too, honestly.
A lot of people in the elite board are all reading that, and because they're making 12-week plans right now. You got to have a 12-week goals written out. Jessica shared. I'm going to just talk for you, Jessica. Jessica shared she wants to be 2-star by Summit. So we're going to root for her and get her. And then we're all
needing April 13th.
April 13th, actually.
That's my due date.
Oh,
Get me 2-star on my due date.
It's a Thursday. It's a rain day.
Mine's April 9th.
You know what I liked? That we did? Well, I don't know that I said that I liked it, but it was interesting that you had it set up for the vital behaviors group that we had, where you would go in and it was like an accountability group for us, for our vital behaviors. Is that still around?
We can resurgence it.
I mean, I never did it. I didn't post, right? I didn't post consistently. But I think something like that would certainly help me.
We could do something like that. Maybe that could be our 12-week thing. Get back into the vital behaviors, and if y'all can help me create a group and figure out the posts and things. I feel like there's an Evernote group that I saved that had that info in it, so we can talk about that. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. I'm an organization. I'm trying to learn. All right, I like that vital behavior group because I need it. I need to be. Oh, I know what it was. We were no, it was it was incentive. We were doing it together to get through the month and do it. Yeah, it was a little incentive group. Yeah, we'll do that again. It was good. All right, I'm babbling, and now it's 9:30. Karen, what are you reading?
Oh, I'm reading a book for my work. It's called The 4 Most Important Things.
That sounds great.
Can you
You went away.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
It really is. It says, say I love you, say I'm sorry. Of course, I haven't remembered all 4, and they're the first sentence in the book. It's just I say I'm sorry and I forgive you. Just important things.
That's powerful. It's powerful. We hold on to that stuff, and then we don't do the other things we need to do because we're so worried about that thing, right? And then we just guilt gets you, and then you can't move forward in anything, even this. Yep. No, that's
And
great.
it's about holding on to the most important things that you have in your life that just really matter. And those things really matter in your relationships.
The 4 best things that we said.
4
Wait, what
most important things.
important?
There, I have to see. You know, the book's laid in my bathroom so I can read it by the tub.
I do that too. Hey, no, I'm sure that you were right. I changed the name for you. No, I'm sure it's the 4. Who's leaving? Megan, bye.
Oh, the 4 things that matter most.
The 4 things that matter.
It's the 4 things that matter most.
Okay, I want to see that. I need that in my life. All right. Very cool. I think we got 2 books that they're reading. Charity, what are you reading? Maybe she can't.
Better Health Through Natural Healing.
You shared that on our
Better
team.
Health Through Natural Healing.
Yeah, you wrote that down on our team page. That's
I'm
right.
almost finished with it. Yep, I'm almost finished with it. It's like 500 pages long.
Wow.
I've been reading it for a while.
That's awesome. Maybe you can tell us more about how we should. You probably know a lot more than you did before. I love to read because you learn a lot. That's a big book. Are you leading, Robin? Are you? Oh, bye, Jen.
Yeah.
You look good. Baby Dory. Bye. What? Baby Dory. She calls him. That's her. I don't know. I'm just saying what she says. Cute baby. Cute baby. Very cool. Well, that's good, guys. All right. Well, I guess the next step is to let your, I don't know if you want to do it on a team thread, guys, and share our, let's see, 3-month goal, like where we want to be as far as our rank, what we want to be looking at, and how that we're going to get there. What do you think? Do you think we should do a team thread on it, or do individual messages? I think that we should be accountable to each other, because I think it, when we just have it written down on ourselves, we can't really say, help me with this, right? So let's just make a thread on our team page. I mean, it'll probably get down into antiquity. It'll be down, way down there. But I think we should know our next week's goals. I know Mary's shooting for diamond. I am shooting for 2-star. Jess is shooting for 2-star. Sarah, what about you? I'm just going to put people on the spot.
I want to be emerald with 4 coaches, not necessarily diamond, but at least have some coaches starting to build up.
Sure. And I know Amanda we're working, so you have that coach certainly on your team, so that's great.
Yeah. And then I've got a discount coach that should be signing this month as soon as she gets the money.
Great. Awesome. That's exciting for her. Awesome. Good job. I love that. And, Karen's building. I'll tell you what, guys, Karen she is, busy. I mean, we're all busy. This woman travels like an hour and a half a day, 2 hours, and, fundraises and does all sorts of things for her hospice community. And, still talks to people and and so I'm, I just am so proud of our team, and just the love that you guys share your people. I mean, just how you really take care of your challengers and your coaches, and it's very, very awesome. All right. Well, Mary, how are you with your team? How are they doing? You had a guy. Where is he? Is he doing it?
He is. He's still active. Like, I talked to him. I don't know. Maybe he's more comfortable just doing private messages, but I'm still talking to him all the time. And he's doing great. So I'm excited for him.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I found with male challengers, they tend to be more with, like the couple that I've had just did private messages. Like, they didn't.
Did they? Because I'm trying to figure it out and feel like how they might be more comfortable, and I could see it being more private than
and they're not as wordy. Like one of my female coaches might be like, I'm having all this stuff going on, and like, give me a novel, and the guy's like, I'm doing great, lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. Like, they're just like,
I'm good. this is true, and maybe not, because ours is women heavy. I mean, where we have lots of women in our group, so probably yes. But I'm in two groups. I'm in a Beast Body group, a Body Beast group, and I'm in a shredded life group or something with some coaches that added me. Lots of guys, lots of girls. It's a huge group, and the guys are super active. They post their videos, they post their weightlifting, they post their charts. I mean, everything. So, I mean, I think it also has something to do with that we are lots of women getting in there, like you say, Jess, telling our story, showing bendy trees. This is the way I felt, you know. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, they're probably like, ooh, okay. But I think we had some guys that might take over a challenge group. I think that we could really, I mean, I think that would be great. Like if some guys wanted to take over in our team, if we had someone that really went with it, like Mary, if yours has a great result and he loves it, he wants to coach, he could even take off with the group.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited for him. I think he's going to do amazing. So,
is he on Anita's team page? Is he on her page? Because I know some guys from that group, because it's so much larger. I mean, it's like 3,000 coaches, had like formed like a guys coaching group. I don't know that that's active, but I mean, could connect him with some other active male coaches on the team. There's probably quite a few, and they're just not posting in the team page.
That's good to know. Okay. Thank you.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody's coaches and for people taking ownership and your coaches and Elizabeth's jumping in with Jess. And I mean, there's just a lot of cool stuff happening. Amanda and then Robin doing her thing. Robin just putting herself out there, ripping the Band-Aids off. You know, Mary's putting it out there. She's going to go active coach full time in August. I mean, it's super exciting stuff. Makes me just smile. Well, guys, thanks for spending so much time tonight. I definitely want you guys to, well, you can't print it unless you have it. Print off this elite sheet, and I want us to go over it, even if it doesn't speak to you now. You should see what it's going to look like for you to achieve. It's just a little bit of daily activity. Crazy sheet, but we're gonna do it, and I'm excited. Happy 2017, you guys. Let's build. All right, good to see you. I'll talk to you. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye, Mary. Bye, Rib. Bye, Sarah. Bye.